I started on this beam. I got to move this beam right here. It is holding the whole corner of the house. It's a big guy. Been here forever. It's bigger than about 2 hand widths. More than that, 2.5 hand widths. It's big, and it's holding the whole corner of the house. It goes all the way up there. So it's consequential. Sitting on a nice stone plate down here, good piece of limestone, but years of bad drainage with gutters and everything has just rotted this guy out. So I was gonna do a little, I don't know, you know, you figure things out iteratively. You start, or at least I do. I can't do it all on paper ahead of time. So you start, and as I start jacking it up and I see the bottom and I'm talking through it, and actually Sarah said, why are you still using this beam? So I was going to cut it off and try to use it and prop something under it. She reminded me, up in the barns, I've got some huge beams this big up in the rafters of the barn that I could use and just replace this entire thing. So I'm gonna replace this guy. We were jacking it up, and that's working pretty nicely, I think. So I got these poles here, and I got a 20 ton and a 12. There's a lap joint above here. This beam here, they're lapped, and so pulling this guy right here takes the whole load, and then I'm just following with the 12 ton to keep that one connected with the other side, but the other side is really holding all the weight. So I put a little tie just to make sure these two don't come apart as we go up. I don't want this guy sliding out or moving out. I have no idea what kind of pressure is going to be on it once we go up, so I want to be careful there. So all the weight is on this big dude, and it seems to be pretty solid. It goes back here and sits on this stone corner. It's pretty tight. Goes in, it's held in with floor joists that are cut into it, so that's nice. These they look a little cruddy on the outside, but they're solid. And we'll just, we'll flake them a little and then paint them when the time comes. So this guy right here's got to go. Nice old thermometer there. It's a little rotty, and I've got one exactly that size, and it's up in the rafters. What temperature is it today? Next adventure is we're going up in the rafters of the barn. Wait till you see the barn. This is going to be, it's a 30 feet up, and these beams, I've got one that's twice this length. I don't even know how much they weigh. Last time I went up there to try to move one, I couldn't really even roll it. So I'm going to get a block and tackle, some chains. That'll be really fun, and see if we can get it down. All right. Well, here it is. When we started, there was daylight shining through these slats and those holes in the top of the roof. And now the sun's falling, the moon's coming up. It's not quite full, but it's big and bright. And here's the beam. Ha! So we got the beam out. It's on the ground. One end on the ground, the other end up here. We're at the end of another cable, but from here I can lift it up off the cable. See how heavy this guy is. Oh, that's not bad. I can hold that up. I can hold that up myself. And we can take it right down to the ground. So there it is. It's a big beauty, and it's going to serve nicely. And I'm pretty happy about it. Very happy about it. All right, good day's work. Next time you see this beam, it's going to be holding up the guest house on that crucial corner. It's going up 3 stories, holds a catwalk, holds 2 floors, a roof, and everything else. So we'll get back in there with the 20-ton jack and the 12-ton jack, lift it up, get this beam underneath it. Yeah, and we'll be trucking again. All right, see you then.